Hello YouTubers, I'm here to discuss characters that I want to know why people are voting for. My first one's gonna be Wonder Red. Now I know why people are voting for him because he's cool, he's unique, but have any of you ever considered the attacks people will give him for his moveset in his game? I mean, the fist he has in the game is literally 10 times as big as him. Just think about how on the 3DS version on a small non-3DS XL game system would actually be. Yeah, he's cool. Yeah, he's all that shit. But seriously, people, why would you vote for someone that could literally make a giant fist that takes up the whole screen and literally will be overpowered? And by the way, I seriously think this guy is a beautiful Joe ripoff. You can literally see it by the mask and the cape in the back. Everything else is original for this character, but those two things. And the fact that he's actually shows his hair on the outside. Now, the next one I'd like to talk about is one that people will probably not like. King K. Rool. Now, I know he has a Mii costume, but I think that's all we're gonna get, because I think Nintendo was smart to do that. The reason why I think that is that he has like 5 different costumes that will literally make him as much as Little Mac, who literally has almost 15 of them, including all of his alternate costume names and other shit. But if you really want another DKKA character, you should vote for one of the Kongs, not just a villain. And by the way, do we really need him to be smacking everyone with his belly? I mean, it's just so wrong in my opinion. And he's great green, he's a crocodile. Yeah, we have the Kremlins in Smash Run, but here's the thing. In Smash Tour, there are no Kremlins, there are no enemies you have to fight. All you do is run around the map, and if you hit someone, you battle them with what characters you have. That's it. So I don't see that as a main reason that he should be included into Smash because of the Kremlins in Smash Run when they don't have Kremlins in the Wii U version in Smash Tour. So yeah, he's a cool character. Yeah, it could be work, but I don't see that happening since he got a Mii costume. Moving on. Chorus Kids. I have no idea why these kids are even in a support, because I've watched a few of their scenes online on YouTube, and all they do is open their mouths and sing. Now, I know some fans have tried to make a moveset for them, but let me just say this. There's 3 of them. 3 chorus kids. They're all the same color. Do you really think Nintendo would actually make a game? I'm not sorry. Make a character where there's 3 of them, intangible? They already had problems with Ice Cars having 2 characters. One you control, one is an AI. If they did that with these 3, they would literally reject these kids instantly. Now that's all said. The only person in heaven that should actually be eligible is Karate Joe, because he actually fights. And it's not because he's one character. Now that's not good. All in good for you. Then you can just close this video and go do something else instead of then realizing why people are voting for these characters that make no sense. Like the next one, Inklings. Now I know people will love these kids. I haven't really played Splatoon because I don't have a Wii U. They're fun, they're colorful, but we got the Mii costumes and the squid hat because what attacks would they actually be like? I mean, they already look cool on a Mii costume, and why would we need them as a character? And by the way, Smash DLC was announced after the beta of this game was even released. Think about that. Why would we want a character who was in beta before the Smash ballot was even available? Idiots! just plain idiot. I haven't played it. I've seen it played. It looks like a cool game, but I just think they wouldn't work in Smash. Moving on. Now, the reason why I have Birdo on here is for one reason and one reason only. Birdo is indeed a female. There's eyeliner, there's eyelashes, a pink bow, and a red bow, and it's pink. Now, wait some things. You all may think that Birdo and Yoshi are gay, when in fact that Birdo is the only female Yoshi thing we encounter. There are no male Yoshis that actually have sex with other male Yoshis to have a baby. So I don't think that Birdo would ever appear in Smash, except for as a trophy, which is what she already is. Now, I like to point out that the gaping hole in her face is not her nose. That is her mouth, because there is no indication of where her mouth is besides the gaping hole in her mouth on her face. Because she shoots eggs out of that, and that's the only unique thing I would consider having her in Smash Bros. So she can instead of throwing eggs like Yoshi does, so she can spit them out at people and laugh in their face because she spit out an egg from her stomach. Now, let's move on. Skull Kid, I understand that he's already an assist trophy, but some people want him as a playable character. Let me say this: Skull Kid is actually a game where he literally is only magical, but he has Majora's Mask. Without it, he's just a Skull Kid with no magical properties at all, who's literally just a coward until he encounters two fairies in the forest to take shelter in the same location he is. Oh, and this is not a spoiler because everybody knows Majora's Mask. He literally tries to destroy the world with the moon. Now, his assist trophy is not that bad, because it does actually infect you and your opponents. It's 2. Now, as far as Smash, a lot of people would say of the moon crashing into the stage. Well, I think that's a little overkill because the moon is really bigger than any stage that Smash has ever made, except with the exception of the one on the Wii U and the Hyrule Temple one. Now, if you take off that mask, he's literally just a normal Skull Kid. He has no magical properties. So that's why he should stay an assist trophy. The Dragon Ball Z characters. Now then, let me show you a picture of something that people really assumed why they should be in Smash. This picture is from a Brawl mod. A Brawl mod! A Brawl mod does not automatically confirm a character. There are plenty of characters in a Brawl mod that aren't considered for Smash. For instance, there's one that really has alternate costumes where there's Mickey Mouse, Barney, Mr. Pope, Strong Batman, and all those other characters that literally shouldn't be in Smash, but they are. Well, now then, just because a character is in a Brawl mod that someone literally made the character moveset for, does not automatically mean that they actually are going to be eligible for Smash. In fact, the rules state only video game characters. Just because Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball whatever has a couple of games or a lot of games on different systems does not mean their origin is from a game. Now, you might say, but there's a new one on the 3DS. Well, bullshit, just because it's on a 3DS does not mean it's automatically eligible. Well, there are plenty of characters that aren't eligible, like the next one. Halucha! I get it. It's a Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I'm a big Pokemon fan. But it's a bird with a luchador mask on its face. I mean, you can clearly see that the mask it has on its head is literally just a mask. Why people would want a flying bird that's literally smaller than Pikachu who be in Smash that would literally just try to throw everyone off by grabbing it in its arms and then dragging it to the end of the stage like a kamikaze Ganondorf attack. That's all I'm saying. Now, then, reason why Sceptile is here is because people always assume that he is the perfect candidate for Smash, for the grass starter or grass type. Now, I agree with some of these reasons why he should be here, but I don't agree that he's the only grass type that should be considered. Why do people think that Chestnut is not considered when it's literally a fighting type along with grass type, and it extends on 2 feet like Sceptile? Now, no, just because it's a Pokemon does not mean I don't want him. I just think that people should consider other grass types before they make a claim, and that he should be the only grass type in Smash. Moving on. Mega Man X. Okay, now and this one is a little personal because I have seen a few people will do this for Mega Man X. Mega Man X is already in his in Mega Man's Final Smash, so it would make no sense for him to even be included because they would have to remake Mega Man's Final Smash in order to have him in the game. Moving on. Slime from Dragon Quest, whatever. Oh yeah, Slime. It just says it right in the name. Slime, Hentai, Tentacles, whatever. Or do we really need that in here at all? Oh, in Smash when it's really was almost made an adult rated game because of something in Brawler I can't even remember, something about Snake or something. I don't know what, but. This character, I have played Dragon Quest Monsters Joker. I liked the cute design. I like it all, but it's just a slime, and people are crazy for slime someday. I mean, I know I'm into kinks, but I don't want that in a game I play with my friends. Chocobo Rider, and Moogle Rider. Now, then, these 3 characters have been a Final Fantasy classic, but I really have no personal connection with these characters besides the Moogles, and I've never actually played it where I actually unlocked the class. Now, then, Chocobo is just a bird, so being it by itself literally does not make no sense, because it's literally just a giant chicken with big feet that actually can run and let you ride on it. Moogle Rider there makes more sense, but when you really want to make it cute like this one is really creepy with those eyes. Moogle Rider from Final Fantasy Advance, and it would make sense because it can actually has a sword on it. But I think the Chocobo craze should just end already. But you hear Barry and anyone talk about the Final Fantasy series after what happened with the last few games of Final Fantasy. Moving on. Slenderman. I'm going to say a few things about this guy because he's literally just a nightmare scare-off game because it's really creepy. You have something that will really make your kids want to have nightmares, not want to buy the game at all. Oh, it's only just a joke character, as far as I'm concerned. Soapy Toad. Oh, do we really need to hear Soapy saying bugs, over and over with some taunt that some guy would make him say over and over to annoy the hell out of us? Yeah, I really don't mind Soapy but him being in Smash to just annoy the heck out of us would just make it overkill. I'd rather have Peppy and Wolf or Crystal than him in any fighting game at all. He's just an annoyance to most people. He's just a toad who really who has human hands. If you ever noticed that Slippy has human hands, and he has 5 hands. Maybe not 5 hands, 5 fingers. Toads aren't supposed to have 5 fingers, supposed to have 3 toes. Doesn't make sense at all. In fact, the Star Park series doesn't make sense at all, but I still like it. Ugh! Bayonetta. Sexy? You really want people to actually, we want a sexy element in this to actually make it a adult rated game? Just putting her in will make it an adult rated game, and not many actually are. that are made in the U.S. Why? Why would people want some character that would really make it cool, but also make it an adult-rated game? Because people would not want just a standard outfit. They would want all the sexy outfits that are from her game, Bayonetta or whatever. Or this wouldn't make any sense at all to have a character that would make it an adult game. People, think before you make a decide for a character, or that's really would not make you want to go gaga over, or in a game, and really want to wank off while you're playing Smash. Doc Lewis. Now he's already the win pose for Little Mac. He's Little Mac's trainer, or he's really fat. When has he ever even done anything besides munch on a hot dog, a chocolate bar, or anything that can give some calories? I don't see him ever in Smash, and I have seen a few people actually vote for him before. No. Rabbits, whatever they're called. We don't need these little guys because they're too random. They're even more random than Deadpool sometimes. And they're just a Rayman spin-off games. I'm concerned. I mean, all their games say Rayman's Raving Rabbit. It's something game, and Rayman is barely even appears in any of their games. So, because it's all about them going around blowing shit up, stacking things up. I mean, it's really crazy how people will want these guys in here. I mean, even though they even have their own show, it just doesn't make sense. But he's so crazy because they could really just pull anything out of their whatever, or out of their Wonder bag or whatever, and use it in Smash. But anyway, Meows, I like Meows, but he's already a Pokeball. He's been a Pokeball forever, or since the first Smash game, using Payday every single time. I would miss him doing that if he ever wasn't made a playable character. Because only other Pokemon that would replace him that I would not care if he actually was a playable character would be his evolved form, Persian, instead of the Meowth throwing Payday, the Persian throws Payday. So there you go. Lastly, Fossil Fighter Hero. Fossil Fighter Hero. He digs up fossils and uses them to battle. What does that sound like? Like to me another Pokemon trainer character there. We would have three fossils, so whatever. I haven't even played his game because it just sounds like a Pokemon ripoff, as far as I'm concerned. And he digs up fossils, or uses them in battle, or they gain levels. He goes to dig up more if they die, and then trains them. Repeat. It just sounds like a ridiculously bad game based off of a Pokemon one, but I haven't played it, so I don't know for sure. Or I just think that he would just be another Pokemon trainer who would literally need to stand there in the background like Pokemon trainer did in Brawl. It just doesn't make sense, because they took out Squirtle and Ivysaur because they didn't think that they would be needed because they just wanted Charizard. I mean, it's just dumb to actually want to have something like that again. And I mean, yeah, he could actually just run around using his pickaxe thing all over the place, but he's a fossil fighter hero. He has to use his fossil dinosaur things to attack, right? Well, that's all.